In this video, I'm going to show you how you can clone any person's voice by using generative AI for free. If you don't have any voice samples, then you can use this free tool called as Audacity and go to this website which is shown on your screen, and I will post the link in video's description. Once you're on this screen of Audacity, just click on download Audacity and it will be downloaded to your Windows desktop. From there, just click on next, follow the wizard, and it will get installed. Then open this tool, and then just by clicking on that red button, you can simply start recording, record it for 10 seconds, and then click on stop. And then afterwards, just export this file as an WAV file or WAV file, just clicking on file menu, export, and then WAV. Another thing to keep in perspective is that before you start recording, make sure that your audio in the audio settings, if you see the menu bar, there is an audio setup. Click on audio setup and then make sure that your project sample rate and default sample rate are set to this 22050 hertz, both of them. So this is all there is to it. So once you have exported the file, you should have few sample audio files. Okay. Once that's done, now you are ready to start implementing the cloner with Gen AI. Now you can do it in two ways. You can have your own server, a powerful server with a good GPU card because it is quite an intensive process. And if you don't have any server, then that is fine. There is this Google Notebook, which is freely available online, which you can use to create the voice samples clones. Now, I will also post a link to this Google Notebook in the video description, which you can simply open in your browser. Now, before you start using it, make sure that in the menu there is something called as runtime. Click there and then go to change runtime type and make sure that you have selected GPU accelerator as your type, because if it is CPU or none, then it will take a long time, and I'm talking about hours. Even with GPU it takes a bit of a time, but still it is achievable. Now, the beauty of this notebook is that, as you can see, it consists of different cells, and all the cells are already populated with the commands which are needed. Once we will reach here on this step, which I'm pointing to, then here you can choose your own files, and then it will generate the speech or the cloned voice from, and then you can play it here or even download it from there. Okay, let me try to run it just to show you that it works fine in the notebook. So go to first cell and then just click on this play button and it will start running all of these steps. So it says it's not authorized by Google, that is fine. And it is created by this guy. So hats off to Tyson Martin for creating it. Anyway, so I'm going to run. It is running now. The beautiful thing is that it is not costing you anything, which is correct. So it is rotating, so let it finish first. And as I said, it takes a bit of a time. It is quite a resource intensive process. And as you can see, it is also giving you some output. So let's wait for it to finish. Okay, so as you can see that this step is completed and the green tick is showing you that. So come down and then click on the next cell and click on play. This is importing few of the libraries required, and the tortoise one is one of the most important ones. And then it is also the great thing about this notebook is that it also has some comments. So if you don't know what it is doing, you can simply just read it. As you can see, this blast command is where that green arrow is, which is running. Great pointer. It is downloading all the models used by this tortoise using the from the Hugging Face hub. Okay, so let's wait for it to finish. Okay, so as you can see, this step also finished. Now go down and then click on the next set and click on play here. Very quick. Now click on next step, play this one. Now as you can see, it is asking you to choose the file. So I'll select my audio files. So I just selected these audio files. segment.1, and then it is running. It is uploading all of my files. So I have just for the sample of this, I have just selected three files on my for my own voice. So let them upload. Takes a bit of a time. Okay, so as you can see, it has uploaded it and saved it. That step is finished. Now click on next cell and play it. It is now going to generate the speech with the custom voice. So let's wait for it to finish. Okay, so as you can see, the data is already finished, and one cool thing is that it is generating autoregressive samples. Autoregressive is simply a model which predicts future values on the basis of the past values. Okay, now let me play this to see what it has generated.
Thanks for reading this article. I hope you learned something.
Okay, so it has generated. I don't think so. My this speaker is connected with this video, but I could hear one or two words from my speech, which were not of very good quality, but still manageable. So one tip, but this tutorial is just to give you an idea how to do it. Now, if you really want to do a serious job out of it, then make sure that you provided some longer samples of audio, like for at least 30 seconds to 1 minute of very high quality. Plus, make sure that they are not just three; they should be from 20 to 30, because that will give it um, an ample data set to make a more intelligent decision. And definitely, I am going to put the link to this notebook in video's description, where you can play around it by yourself. One tip: instead of directly making changes here, make sure that you make changes. Make You copy it by going to File and then save a copy in your drive or anywhere else, and then afterwards play around with it. I hope that you liked it. If you have any comments, please put it in the comment section. And if you like, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much.